What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, The Floating Bedsheet, or if you are new here, welcome to my channel, The Floating Bedsheet. Tonight's video is going to be about Visitation Dreams, and me experiencing one back in around 2017. I can't quite remember what part of the year it took place, but it happened. So I went ahead and took some notes on my phone about visitation dreams so I can explain what exactly they are, how you know if you have had a visitation dream, and how to stay in control if you ever experience having a visitation dream. So I was going to start off with explaining my experience and then going into the notes that I had taken. So in my dream, I had woken up from a nap, and it seemed like it was mid-afternoon, early evening time, and the atmosphere was very eerie and gray and just uncomfortable. I could see that it was overcast, and I could hear the rumbling and clashing of storm clouds outside. So in my dream, I had gotten out of bed and left my bedroom and went down our hallway and noticed my family all hanging out in our living room area. So I walked over to them to see what they were up to, and when I approached them, I noticed that they were all joking and having a good time with our dad. And this was a red flag to me that I was dreaming, because he had passed away a few years prior. So I would say that I was slightly lucid, not completely, because when I saw him, I wasn't oh, I'm dreaming, but I was wait, what are you doing here? You had, passed on. So, he noticed me standing there and was like, hey, I need to go talk to you. Let's go back to your bedroom. And, so he followed me back to my bedroom. And we're standing in the doorway, slightly in my bedroom, and he reaches out and grabs my forearm and starts squeezing it really hard. And I'm looking at him because he'd never do that. This was not his personality at all. So I was like, what are you doing? Why are you squeezing my arm so hard? And I say it because it goes on to say that I'm not your dad, but something that has taken the form of him, an impersonator, and then this really evil, crooked grin spread across his face, and then he starts to like laugh like crazy. And like at this point I'm just like extremely like pissed off AF, and grab his arm and force him to remove his hand. And basically I'm just staring at this thing that has impersonated our deceased father, and you know, I'm like, how dare you, like, kind of look I'm giving it. But I woke up and I was like, whoa, what the heck. It was a very vivid dream. It felt like more than just a creepy dream, or me, my brain trying to process my life and stress that I was going through. So that was my experience, and I've told people, I'm like, yeah, I feel like I've, you know, visit the spirit realm, or spirits come and visit me in my sleep. Apparently, I guess, I don't know, they do know. So here are some notes that I have taken from bustle.com. They had just like so much to like read about, so I just took some like what I thought were the most important things to mention about visitation dreams. The first note is, what is a visitation dream? And they go on to say, dreams that involve contacting with a ghost or spirit are also known as visitation dreams, and they're actually quite common. Now, I've only had the one. Well, no, take that back. I believe that I've had at least 2 or 3. This one just affected me the most because it was about our dad. So, clinical psychologist and author of the study titled Visitation Dreams in Grieving Individuals, a phenomenological inquiry into the relationship between dreams and the grieving, Jennifer Shorter defines visitation dreams as striking, emotionally intense dreams in which a recently deceased loved one returns to provide guidance, reassurance, and or warning. So there's that. Also, how do you know if you have experienced a visitation dream? So, visitation dreams are typically clear, vivid, intense, and are experienced as real visits when the dreamer awakens. The dreamer is always changed by the experience, explained Patrick McNamara, PhD, an associate professor at Boston University of Medicine. And then my next note is, why do people experience these kinds of dreams? Dreams are considered one of the most effective ways for the spirit realm to connect to the living. One of the most common ways for spirits to visit and communicate with us is through our dreams, wrote Sensing Angels on their website. While sleeping, your conscious mind has quietened and you have less resistance through your own thoughts, blockages, and beliefs. You're relaxed and open, and this allows you to have this experience with spirits visiting you while you're sleeping. And then my last note, because I thought this was really important to mention, because in my dream it was something that obviously had bad intentions and nothing, good. What if a bad/evil spirit visits you while you sleep? If you encounter what you believe to be a spirit in a dream, and you aren't getting the best vibes, try to summon love, not fear, and send them off by letting them know that they're not invited to enter your space. As long as the dreamer you remains in control, has no fear, and does not give their power or energy away to the earthbound spirit, no attachment will take place. So I was a little bit concerned about that, but I don't really think that thing attached to me, because I pretty much wasn't afraid. I was more upset and mad at it, and so I'm not worried about that. But this is just letting you know, if you have that experience with a spirit that has bad intentions, to just be like, you need to go somewhere else, and don't let it bully you, kind of thing. But this was tonight's video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys liked it and found it informative. I'm really trying to do better at providing advice and facts with my stories. I also wanted to ask, have any of you had what you think would be a visitation dream? If you have, please leave a comment down below telling me about your dream experience, and I would love to share it in a future video. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out. And if you would like to, and if you have not yet, please subscribe to my channel, The Floating Bed Sheet. We would love to have you be a part of enjoying the Floating Bed Sheet family. And I guess that's it. I hope you guys have an awesome night. Also, I do like to mention that I am on Instagram as The Floating Bed Sheet. I'll leave my information down in the description box if you guys want to check me out on there. I tend to hang out on Instagram. Shoot me a DM. I'll get back to you. And yeah. So you guys have a good night. I'm gonna go get into something. Not really sure what, but I'm gonna find something to do. Alright, you guys take it easy. Bye.